Oh well, it looks like the path has come down there and goes back through there, and it looks like a bit of a sandy zone through there, so it always bodes well, augurs well. Peat and sand, yeah. There's nothing finer than, well, not Carolina, but there's nothing finer in North Carolina than peat and sand. Oh, certainly dampish there. We've got some sort of creek line. Whether that was one of the sons of IN-Mackereth or something, tried to make a living out here and it didn't quite work out. It'd be good to explore the history. I mean, if I found a big colony of bananas or something like that, it'd be worth going to the I've forgotten the name of the library now that holds all the historical records of South Australia. It's a little library, but it has a massive store of all the original records and things. So if you want to find any back history on anything, TGO Tepper or something like that, you know, you'll find it there. TGO Tepper was the one who described Drosophila profolia. Yeah, he's the one saying it's different. He's the one banging on about profolia being different to Whittigri, and no one listening to him. So yeah, he was sort of in the same sort of position that I was, but he was older then when he was doing it. Whether he'd come across it as a child, I don't know. But yeah, I was banging on about glands, you know, in the mid to late 70s sort of thing, and he's banging on about Drosophila profolia being different to Whittigri, just, you know, before the turn of the century sort of thing. So yeah, and he was definitely right. It is different, but I've also noticed that at certain times of the year they're very hard to tell apart. And I've even put plants under the microscope, and the glands underneath the leaves, I swear some of those glands you just cannot tell apart. They're identical, even though there's so, which is rather strange, because I've got this idea that profolia is actually from Western Australia. Well, they're both from Western Australia, but profolia is in the bulbous rhodulata group, whereas the Whittigri, with its grooves that run down the leaves and its flowers and stuff, that it's actually a distant member of the stolonifera complex, because there's been that new discovery, Drosophila purpurescens, in the Albany region, and yeah, that's also very colourful. And you know, sort of really purple. And some of the Whittigris here, they can also really colour up, like we saw on the clip the other day, which I haven't uploaded yet, but when you get to see it, it's very, and as you said, all these ones on Kangaroo Island seem to be going stringy bark track. And I always like to film these signs for you. A no through track. So that means it doesn't go all the way through, or you're not supposed to go down it. Well, I don't think you wouldn't want someone to go down if you spend all that effort making a sign. Oh, the southern brown bandicoot. Okay, well, I suppose that's a good place to end the clip. You can pause the video and read all that footage, you know, all that information. Okay, over now.